This has happened a couple times now, actually. So the last time, Pin did win, and Pin has beaten Retro every time. That being said, though, winners finals was Game 5. You know, Pin, he only took one game off of Pin before. He was up 2 games, but Pin got the reverse 3-0. A big part of that was because he was kind of being a little bit stubborn with switching off of Treefort for a bit. But I think that's not going to happen now. And we are going to get into Grand Finals, game number 1 here of Pin versus Retro once again.
This is going to end up being a lot of games right here.
Yeah, this is easily like Reindog's worst matchup by far. But the fact that he is doing so good with it is nuts. Like it's such a difficult thing to deal with the house, with the spacing of the side airs, with the ability to rack on quick damage like that. It's like there's so much that goes bad for Reindog in this matchup. So the fact that Retro looks so good as he did in winner's side was really good. But now Pin has the cushion of grands. So like he needs to get reset. You got to do that twice.
Yeah, really. It has to be like 6 matches. I could see Retro doing it.
Yeah, I could see it. We'll see if it's today. I mean, he did, like I said, he proclaimed he would beat Pin today. Whether he wins the whole tournament is another story. But Pin is doing his damnedest to keep him constantly at the corner. Like I like how he's doing that. He's constantly walking him to the edge, and Retro hasn't really like kind of messed up yet. I was really close to saying about the break, but I didn't want to do that because I definitely said one step closer to the edge, and I still said it after, so it doesn't even matter. But right now, no stocks lost yet. It's actually like a really intense start to the game.
Like, actually lost.
Yeah, momentarily too. We said it before, like you could actually punish that down special now because you're not going to get bounced off it anymore. But that's only after it's on the ground. So you have to condition him to do it. Side special won't find the mark, but up air could possibly do it. But Pin's routes have been really good. I think he probably should just went for triple there.
No, he couldn't be. He was trying to avoid the static.
Oh, good point. Well, side air finds the mark anyways. But yeah, I think you're. I completely forgot that was over there.
And it just missed it too. Like, it started shot to like right. This was great, but good stop. That first one, keep the lead. And, oh wow.
Yeah, got really weird knockback off of that on the ground there. So that what could have possibly been a knockout. Actually, not gonna happen. Doesn't matter though. He gets the reversal with the side special. Also, real quick, I saw somebody say they're glad that the channel got rated. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate every one of y'all who has followed since and has been watching. These happen every Wednesday on my channel right here. And we will be having a monthly styled event with pop bonus and stuff pretty soon with both 2v2s and 1v1s. I'll let y'all know about it later. I don't have an exact date yet, but I'll give you some info. Right now, this is game number 1 here at Grants. And Retro is, I feel like Retro's gotten like an understanding of what he needs to do. It's just that Pin is like, all right, well, all that's cute, but means nothing to me if I control center.
Yeah,
like I will just take any trade-offs and be like, fine, because I'm not going off stage.
Yeah. Be on fire, whatever you gotta do. Just take the middle of the stage and using those Sares to keep Retro out.
Retro just trying to find a Sarah of his own. Just roll right in, get a jab, and get the loop started.
Good dodge.
And that was really good on him just being that careful as well to wait because Pin is so good at mixing up his timing on side air charges that was one of the first times I've seen it in a while where he fully charged. It usually goes quick. Like it mix it up like a half charge on Retro. Like right there, and then that time you were in the checkpoint. Yeah, you had no other defensive options. Yeah, it's like button been pressed. Oh, okay, cool. Bong. I take that trade every day of the week.
Oh, got a bite. This could be big.
That was so good. He angled the bite up to force him to jump in to guarantee the combo follow up off the up special. Your eyes lit up like I'm stealing that. It's crazy, but like still, Pin is one of the most difficult people to hit when he has a lead. We were talking about this earlier, and like Pin kind of falls under the radar of like the strongest Jakes in the game, or playing cake for in this situation, as he finds the dare decider right off the side, like that was so good. That was at sub 72.
I try to hit that all the time.
See, so like. Whenever you hit me with dare, I start freaking out. I instantly start gliding and dodging all over the place. But Reindog can't do that. Yeah. Reindog gotta dodge or go all the way to the bottom and hope you touch the wall. Like that's literally your only option you have.
Inc. is ready for business.
Game 2.
bad guy fighting business.
And with the lead.
See if Retro can figure out how to get around some of these jump mix-ups, because one thing that we didn't see much in Winners Finals that Retro was really good at avoiding is that Pin is so good. There it is right there. He constantly calls out Retro's jumps because he knows the path he wants to take with that up special jump cancel.
It's forcing him to dodge with that neutral air. When you get the hit off and you make the fall off in the distance,
Yeah.
you follow him and hit a neutral air, they have to dodge.
Yeah.
Have no choice but to.
It's so difficult to get around. That means, like, it's so crazy that every time I look, like, Pin will get like 3 hits, and then I look back and Retro got like 2 mix-ups, and he has lapped him. He's taking the lead so quick.
Yeah, right back.
The biggest thing is finding the knockouts. It's so hard to find in this matchup because of how evasive Cake can be. Excuse yourself, girl. That was nasty. Alright. The side special finds the knockout. Retro gets himself the first lead.
Here it comes. Hold your handbags now. Form up. House.
You hear that? She said house. I am house. Well, that's a spike ball. That's a whole mace as he answered right back with the double upper. I'm actually stopping to listen to some of these voice lines that I haven't heard. And like, they're great. They're only going to get better, too, with all the characters that get added. And eventually when they do, like, the fully voiced-like additions for Rick and Morty, too. So far, Retro, once again, has a solid lead. But I feel like Pin is playing so well with like his aggression that Retro. I think Retro just needs to like find a movement bait, find a side air, double jump over the side air or something like that, and find that dare, which is not super easy, but he's working his way to try and find it right now.
And he needs to keep on laying those firewalls too, so that
Yeah.
he just needs to find a way to do them and not into the house.
Yeah, exactly. Like he did it in Pin, as every Jake Cake will do. They're gonna take that away, and that was a perfectly placed like projectile, because if he didn't hit that, he was gonna likely lose his stock again at 20, or actually at 40. Excuse me. But it's just impossible to get on stage sometimes as his character against Cake.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it.
Gonna crush ya.
And now maybe enough time to
these
kill.
wheels?
That was close.
I mean, you were right on the money with it. Down air does find it though.
That was set it up with the up attack.
He's so good at like his mobility at moving over to it has gotten him better and better and better. Like he constantly sneaks his way over. Triple dare though into the nair because of the size. That's like a big hurt box specific combo. You can't do that to everybody. You need the ground bounce off of that last nair to, or the last dare to get the nair.
And then you have to get in the right place. It's like it's such a
Yeah, I mean, a lot of combos in this game are freestyled through reacting to ground splats, because if you see the ground bounce happen, that means you get, like, right here, ground bounce, jab one, ground bounce, jab one, dare, fireball.
There goes.
Like, he
Fireball, that's
that only dropped out because he had the School Me Once, too, because that was going to hit him. So, that worked out, but look at the damage he got on. Like, that. Think about that while you're labbing stuff. Whoa. Oh, he got the read!
perfect. That was perfect.
That is Retro striking back, and I am liking the body language, because last time they played, the room could read it. Everybody felt it. Retro was so mentally defeated by the fact that just Jake is a thing that Reindog can't beat. But this week, forces Game 5, after losing the first game, he gets a run back on Game 2 with a 2-stock. And not even being fearful of the fact that he left Cromulons open. I think he's just completely content with being here. It could work against him because, I mean, all your projectiles are going to eventually get hit by the down special. But I do like that he placed that firewall on the center. Let's look at that. That's
the right spot to do it.
now you're ignited. Off of a simple jab combo, you just took a little bit of damage for that. Like, it's just passive stage control. He just took 3 more for that. That adds up. That all adds up over time.
Now we're getting close to 60.
Wild. We can't say enough how, like, playing this matchup is really tough. And Pin is an incredibly difficult opponent to beat, period. He has 2 MultiVersus Mayhems already. He's looking for a potential 3rd. And he's getting better at it each time. We'll see what happens right now. That down attack's not going to be enough. Goes for the dare read instead, because I feel like the up air, in my view, is a little obvious there too. He just didn't go for it, but it doesn't matter. He strikes first.
Yeah, just followed him to the edge. finished it.
That was rough.
Oh, that's a really bad spot. That's a free side air. Yeah, that's a free side air every time. He ripped him out of his jump. He caught a dodge. That's a checkmate. If you have that advantage, push it. Push it every single time. Don't back off.
Let's hit the way.
There. Set up the side air. What do you think about how, like, so Crawford Lens is a very strong stage for Jake, obviously. I mean, all of y'all agree that this is best stage, like, for free. What do you think is the difference now with having no speakers? Because, actually,
No speakers is easier for Jake because most of the device setups.
I'm so glad that as I asked that, immediately the answer happened. I was gonna say, like, who does better here? Well, you get your bites are live, which guarantees pretty much a free edge guard. So there we go, class.
What a combo.
He's gonna die again.
That's it.
That is, don't go to this stage against Cake. Just don't do it. Retro got cooked on this stage by multiple side air setups that were free when those speakers were down.
Time to the max.
That was incredible. Also, what's this question? How does the game feel on LAN at the moment regarding hitboxes lag? Oh, this game feels phenomenal offline. I cannot tell you enough. Support your locals. If people are going, if there's a tournament near you or people are playing offline, please go play. It feels so good. Also, just support your locals because this game's got a long life ahead of us. Like, I know, you know, with no tournaments like being announced right now, post Evo, we're in a little bit of a honeymoon phase, waiting for something to happen. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back eventually. And when it does come back, you want to be prepped and ready to go. So do not waste your time. But also, we happen to be very blessed with this local. I mean, we have multiple very talented people. Fortunate enough to be able to be a part of you know, this whole game and casting and being a part of all this. So I want to bring this life to us. We give out cards when people play, and we give out L's repeatedly.
Way to use that neutral air to cover the stage and get them off.
Yeah, back into this. Pin has figured it out. I think Pin is he's finally figured back out once again. Oh, if I just push you off stage, you die. Like, there's not really much you can do about it.
Really? Like, really nothing. Like, oh my goodness. I feel sorry for those who cover.
This character's a nightmare. But also, ooh, that stall is so good. You can use nairs to just wait. You wait out the hitbox of the up air. You used to. Now you have no more buttons. You can press to chase me, and you just keep going.
This is so great.
Right? I mean, Retro is fighting back. Like, I can never take that away from how good he's playing. Even when he's in a deficit, he's always fighting his way back in. That dare's gonna even. Well, he took 77, but I'll take 77 after you got knocked out that early. Not bad. Ooh, Pin wanted it quickly there too. You saw how quick, like, he dodged underneath. He wanted to catch a panic dodge and catch him like a nair set, bounce him off the wall and go for down air or side air again. I like the idea of that side air into down attack. That actually sends you at a really weird angle and send you away. Also helps deal with panicky armored options because that does have an armored break. Retro's putting on passive damage. Actually, Pin keeps fighting him around that fire, which is kind of pretty reckless. I'm actually surprised at how much he tried to do it. And he missed that. That's a free punish.
Oh. If you would have do that up attack a little bit earlier.
Look out, honey.
Okay, I'm glad Pin finally stopped trying to hit it, but like, he got so tunnel visioned on that, he ended up taking a lot. But the up attack comes through, fully charged, gets the knockout, and now Retro is facing tournament life stock here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
let's go.
That goes so far. The puppy pounce, bro. Like, that dog go. No fence is keeping that dog away from getting to your room. That's all I'm saying. Even stocks apiece right now. Do we see a game 5? Do we see yet another game 5? Granted, this one would require a reset, but it's tough to find right now. I think so. These two are both. They are holding forward right now. Like, there's no camping happening right now. They are boxing. Instant reaction with that down special. And Pin just kind of, I like what Pin's doing. Like, again, center stage is your best friend right now. You do not want to get spiked. Granted, you get hit right there. He's not finding these side specials, but I think he's making Pin scared of them. Pin just trying to find an opener. It's been a while since, like, he hasn't found like a solid opener in a little bit. Oh, that could have been it if he got that side. If he got that second. I was going to say that Crystal means nothing over there, and it got the bounce off the stage. That actually gave Retro his turn back.
Almost gave him a kill.
Retro doing his best to try and force the game 5. Bounces up the house with the side air. Doesn't find the downer he was looking for. Does he find the downer now? He goes for the cross up on the fireball. He finds the downer. Not going to be enough yet. Okay, pretty heavy. Side special doesn't connect though. If that connected, that could have been close. And he's constantly setting it up now. I think that he just realized it creates too much control for him that he's not respecting. This is a massively. Oh, he canceled it. He didn't get the trade off with the deer actually. That wouldn't have worked, but it was pretty close. Making sure to shoot those behind the fire. Yeah, that creates a stronger version of that. Up attack's not enough yet, even at 177. Granted, it wasn't charged. It's not the strongest move. Pin just trying to keep himself alive as much as possible. That's on attack TK now. Goes for the side special. This is so intense. He's forced to jump. Oh, he double jumped. He double jumped over that. That was really good. Oh, good stall. That was the perfect route that he could have taken because if he went low, Pin was looking for it. But now he has him at 137. He go! Oh! I cannot believe that sider didn't hit.
Okay, way to keep it even. It's back to neutral now.
Now we're at up attack ranges. You can't jump over him too much. Sider gets the mark though. Oh, side special finds it.
He baited him so hard.
That was so good. He held on to that for so long. He walked away. He got the stock, and Retro keeps getting better.
Pin thought he had to punish up attack.
He walked right up to it. He definitely thought he was gonna like go for a jump on a downer or something like that. He faded back and said, "Nope." Wow, this is not in Retro in previous weeks, just weeks ago. We wouldn't have seen this game 5. We wouldn't have. It has been washes every time Pin has gotten a hold of him or pretty much anybody else. And now we're seeing a game 5. This is 2 game 5s that he has gotten out of it. We went from nothing but 2-0s to start the day to nothing but game 3s and game 5s. That being said, you are in a checkmate situation. You got hit out of your jump.
Good choices.
So good. He died at 37. This is nuts.
Okay, here we go. This is how you bring it back. Got some loops.
Take this, you ding dong.
Try to get the bite. Oh yeah, if he caught that bite too, his jump was gone too. He would have been knocked out again. Maybe a bit of an autopilot one. But in that time, he didn't go for the jump cancel in because last time he got caught by that, he jumped up and he caught him with the up special. So I think Retro remembered that from last time. Anti-air up attack though. Pin just looking to find the ground. I mean, if you're Pin, like most of these trades are in your favor, usually. But because of how aggressive Retro has been at getting back into games, I think you got to be so careful about picking and choosing your openers because you want to get this damage. You want to make sure you get at least 100 out of this stock. But you could also die really early here to a Reindog spike, so you have to be so careful about how you try to push. He's using a lot more horse. I actually like horse on this stage because usually it's not that great. But here with the platform mixes, you could bait going high or low. Like you can mix up your landings pretty well here.
Location very fast. He can't get the downward bounce for some reason.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like he's not been able to get him off the side. I mean, if you're Retro, you take that every time. But he's also taking 120 damage. Misses out on the follow-up on that downer, so don't take a little longer.
Oh, way to read that.
Good delay. Very good delay that time. However, 126 damage has been put on by Pin. Pin is going to get down there with the down special to stop him from going for the reset with that. Oh, see, he's not respecting horse. He's like not respecting horse at all.
Horse is one of those moves where it's like if you do a side special into it, you're most likely to lose because horse will come on first or charge you.
Yeah, it's
a good answer to being.
It has got a little bit of like a lean back when it starts up too, so like you can react to somebody jumping at you and figure out which direction you want to take. But the only direction Retro's taking is up. Speaking of, he immediately starts with an up attack afterwards. But he's currently facing, once again, potential elimination. But that depends on if he can find a couple early stocks or not.
Look out, honey.
Each of the players trying to get a good setup for some
damage.
Oh, yes, match point.
He tried to nair stall his way in because I think he was afraid of jumping into another down air. And now that's the best thing you could ask for.
Right there.
He could die.
Right now.
He got. Oh, he gets a dodge in, but he ripped so many of his options away from him. If he got hit by that again, he probably would have been done because he could have gone off stage. Retro trying to force a reset right now. Pin trying to do his best to stop that every single bit he can to stop it. But the crystal's on the floor, the fire's on the floor. Everything is Retro stage control right now.
Oh, down there. Down there.
Look out, honey.
He finds his own down there. Pin doing his best to walk his way in. But, oh!
No.
He recovered high. That's the second time he's gone for a high recovery route in that spot. If Pin recognizes that and angles that side air up next time, he could take him out. That's a triple dare. He's got to respect it. He does break the crystal.
Oh,
He finally catches him going high. Every other time he's gone high, and he's given him that respect because he expected him to go low. He finally calls him out for the stall and ends it all. Pin is your MultiVersus Mayhem 11 champ, and hard fought. These keep getting harder every damn week. They are not. That's 3. Yeah, I said 3 dubs right there. 3 rings, baby. Like that's wow. This is why I love this. This is why I love doing this. Like.
Wow.
We literally started off with like 8 people, and we've had some weeks where we got like we get up to like 16, we bounce back between like 12, 13ish. We have in total like maybe 30 active players, just people keep coming on like different days.
Yeah.
But the matches are so intense,
Yeah,
and the level of play keeps getting better every week. And I love every second of it.
Me too.
It's phenomenal.
I'm so mad I missed this week and didn't get to play.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you
Rick was ready, yo.
You missed out on a good night, man. Like, but still, incredible job once again. What? Oh, you're gonna do another money match? All right. But Pin's
I want to go play some friendlies.
Pin's gonna go back here real quick.
Good
and talk.
shit.
But let me get the mic real
hell
quick.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Daquan. By the way, for any of y'all who you know that MultiVersus rap that is on Twitter, that's the guy, by the way. Like the one who did the I dare you, that's him. That's Daquan. We got literally everything here. But also, hello.
All I wanted to say is to my haters, keep sucking, bro.
I love it. Oh my God, the camera's going crazy again. What? You coming back to join me for this?
I just want to say follow me on Twitter at Elon Musk.
Yes,
Goodbye.
at Elon Musk. I hate all you guys. All right, hold on. I gotta set this up because they're gonna go so fast. We got another money match. So later, Sage. Doofus.